of the Rajya Sabha says that when a resolution is presented amongst the speaker, then at least two-thirds of the members must be present, and the voting is to be done in the favor of the resolution. If it is the number of members present is less or the voting is less, then the resolution cannot be passed. But if the number of members present is two-third and the voting is done is also the two-third, then the resolution will be declared to be passed. Then comes the Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha has a maximum strength of 545 members. Lok Sabha carpet is green. Now another important question: the carpet of Lok Sabha is green in color, which represents that India is an agricultural land, and the people selected in the Lok Sabha are from the grassroots level. This is also an important question and asked in the previous years of NET exam. The candidate or the membership of the Lok Sabha must be a citizen of India and not less than 25 years of age. The normal term of the house is 5 years. The house can be dissolved earlier by the president if a president declares that the Lok Sabha need to be dissolved, or there is not proper amount of the government is to be the house is to be dissolved by the president if he has asked to do so. Mm, the the said period may, while a proclamation of emergency is in operation, be extended in case of emergency. This point means that in case of emergency situation, the period of the Rajya Sabha or the session of the term of the Rajya Sabha can be extended to only the period of 6 months, not exceeding that. The member of the house elects the speaker and the deputy speaker from themselves among themselves. The speaker acts as the presiding officer in the house, and in his absence deputy speaker acts for him. Money bills can be introduced in Lok Sabha, and Lok Sabha is more powerful than the Rajya Sabha. So what is the relationship between the two houses of parliaments? If a non-money bill is to be passed in one house and the other house rejects it, or the two houses do not agree to the amendment, the president may summon a joint meeting of both the houses to resolve the deadlock. The decisions of the majority prevails as the money bill. Every such bill must be introduced in the Lok Sabha. It says that if a non-money bill is to be passed in both the houses and both the houses has rejected the bill, then the president will set up a joint meeting of both the houses and to resolve the deadlock, to come to a decision, and then the decision will be coming only on the basis of the number of majority required for the certain decision, and it cannot be introduced in the Rajya Sabha. Any such bill cannot be rejected by the Rajya Sabha, though it may be delayed for 14 days at the most. If uh, the cabinet, which is real working executive, is responsible for the working of Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha will only work if the cabinet ministry of the government, of the prevailing government, will work. Then only the Lok Sabha will be working. Then comes the Niti Aayog. As we all know that before the Modi government came in 2014, before the Modi government came in 2014, there were 5-year plans that is continued that is continued for the development of India. But after the Modi government came in 2014, he come with a plan of a Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog is an institution for transforming India. Transforming India is a policy think tank of the government that replaces planning commission and aims to involve state in the economic policy of the India. Niti Aayog came into formation on 1st January 2015. Its aim is to put an end to the slow and tardy implementation of policies by fostering better inter-ministry coordination and better center-state coordination. The chairperson of Niti Aayog is Shri Narendra Modi. The vice chairperson is Dr. Rajiv Kumar. Full-time members are Professor Ramesh Chand. Full-time member profile Shri V.K. Saraswat. Full-time member profile Dr. V.K. Paul, and Chief Executive Officer is Shri Amitabh Kant. Then comes the President of India. See, President is the head of all the states. He is the first citizen and the symbol of solidity, unity, and integrity in the nation. He is the part of Union Executive with the Vice President, Prime Minister, and the Council of Ministers, and the Attorney General of India. Once President is elected, he holds the office for 5 years. Who can be a President of India? He should be citizen of India. His age should be minimum 35 years of age. He should qualify the conditions to be elected as a member of Lok Sabha. He should be a member of Lok Sabha. He should not hold any office of profit under the central government, state government, and any public authority. This means that he should not be a part of any or any of he should not be a part of any of the offices in the central government, state government, and he should not be in any job that is given by the central government, state government, and any public authority. Then the executive power of the president are head of the union administration. All executive orders are issued in the name of the president. Appointments of the officials of the state, president appoints to the key post to run the government administration. Then comes the legislative power. The legislative power says that the president addresses the session of the parliament. The president has the power to address either houses. He can address both the houses, Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, at any time when he feels he has to do so. He can summon the houses to resolve the deadlock between the houses and to come at a decision. And he can dissolve the Lok Sabha and order for the fresh elections. Why he do so is to dissolve the Lok Sabha when the government loses the confidence in motion in the Rajya Sabha, when the elected members do not support the government in the work he is doing, or when the government of India has done a certain kind of fraud. Then he can dissolve the government and ask for fresh elections. Then comes the financial power of the president. No money bill can be introduced in the parliament without the assent of the president. Therefore, no money bill can be introduced in the parliament without the permission of the president of India. Therefore, the budget first needs to be presented to the president of India. After his approval, then only the budget of India is discussed in the Lok Sabha by the finance minister with the permission of the president. Then comes the Prime Minister of India. President of India appoints a person as the Prime Minister who is either the leader of the party, leader of the political party who has earned the maximum number of majority seats in the elections, and who has given the proposal to forming a government forming a government. Who is eligible for the Prime Minister of India? And he must be an Indian citizen. He must be member of either Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. He should have completed his 30 years if he is member of Rajya Sabha, or can be 25 if he is a member of Lok Sabha. The Prime Minister of India serves the country by the following functions. He performs his functions taking responsibilities as the leader of the country. The Prime Minister of India is the head of the government of India. Portfolio allocation. The Prime Minister has the authority to assign portfolios to the ministers. The Prime Minister has the authority to give the ministries to various members who are in his party and who has given him confidence to form a government, and he can allot them the different ministry, or he can make them a member of the cabinet also. The chairman of the cabinet, he is the chairman of the cabinet. therefore the cabinet ministry, which involves on the main ministries, therefore he is the chairman of that cabinet ministry, and he can impose his decisions if there is a crucial opinion difference among the members, and his decision will be considered when there is a difference of opinion amongst the cabinet members. The official representatives of the country, the president of India is the representative of the country for the high level international meetings. Therefore, when there is any summit there in that is happening in different countries, the Prime Minister of India is the official representative of the country on the behalf of the President of India. The link between the President and the Cabinet, the Prime Minister has acts as a link between the President and the Cabinet. Therefore, whatever the decision a Cabinet Ministry takes, the decision is to be communicated to the president, which is related to the administration of the affairs of the union and the proposal for the legislation. Therefore, head then the prime minister is the head of the nuclear command authority, Niti Aayog, appointments of committees of cabinet, department of atomic energy, department of space and ministry of personnel, public grievances and pension, chief advisor, he acts as a chief advisor to the president. That's all for the governance part. Thank you very much for watching the video.